A battle-hardened Templar speaks directly to the part of you that hesitates. He will reveal why fear is not the enemy but a faithful companion, why waiting for confidence is a trap, and why action, however small, becomes the forge that shapes courage. This introduction sets the scene for a warrior's path from trembling to mastery, and invites you to witness steps that build resolve in the harshest tests. Read on to discover how every action, taken while afraid, becomes the foundation of real confidence. Chapter 1. The Truth About Fear. I speak to you as one who has stood under banners torn by wind and ash. I have felt the tremor in my hands before the clash, the cold grip in my gut as shadows closed in. Let me say this plainly. Fear is not a sin. It is a signal. It means you recognize what matters. It means you are alive. Too many wait for fear to vanish. They wait for a clean moment when certainty sits like a crown on their head. This is a lie the world tells us to sell us comfort. The truth is ancient and brutal. The battlefield of life is noisy, uncertain, and dangerous. Confidence is not given as a gift. It is earned, hammered out in the furnace of action. So do not punish yourself for trembling. Keep your hands on the grip. Keep your eyes on the path. Let fear be your companion, not your commander. Remember this, action converts fear from a prison into a tool. Chapter 2. The Commandment of Action. As a Templar, I was taught to give orders to my limbs before I felt ready. In the face of the enemy, the man who waits for courage is the man whose name will be carved into no stone. Action is the commandment that comes before feeling. Start small. Step 1 foot forward. Speak the first sentence. Strike the first blow against the thing that holds you back. Each movement, however clumsy, is a message to your body and mind. We act. With repetition, the muscles of habit form, and with habit comes skill. With skill, the shape of confidence starts to take hold. You do not need a confident heart to start. You need a heart that will act despite its doubt. Let discipline guide your feet when your mind dithers. Chapter 3. Practice. The Forge of Courage. Courage is forged in practice. Practice means showing up even when the drums of doubt beat loud. It means failing and returning. It means taking the small missions, the daily marches, and treating them with the dignity of a crusade. Train as if the smallest tasks are battles. Speak your truth to one person. Build a skill in public. Finish the work you promised yourself. Each completed task is a small victory that stacks into a fortress. Over time, your fear will have fewer places to hide. I have stood before beasts 10 times my size. Once I moved first, uncertain, hands shaking, and that first movement made the second easier, and the third nearly effortless. That is the algebra of courage. Action multiplies into confidence. Chapter 4. Failure, the Unwanted Teacher. You will fall. Even the greatest Templar fell in the mud and rose with bloodied armor. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of success. If you treat failure as a verdict, you will never stand to receive a different one. Learn to read failure as information, not identity. Ask, what did I learn? Where did I act poorly? What will I do the next time? Then act again. The warrior who refines his moves after wounds is the one who learns fastest. Failure, properly handled, is the whetstone that sharpens your blade. Chapter 5. The Company You Keep. Look at the company you keep. The men and women around you shape what you will tolerate. Find those who respect action, who do not require perfect feelings before movement. Surround yourself with those who applaud attempts and teach through example. When your allies act, you are easier to move. When you see others step despite fear, their courage becomes a beacon. Be that beacon too. Offer a steady hand to those starting their first step. Communities of action build fast confidence because they create a positive feedback loop. You act, you are seen, you grow. Chapter 6. The Long March to Confidence. Confidence will follow. It arrives not as a sudden crown, but as the weathered armor of someone who has walked many roads. If you keep taking the steps, you will wake one morning and find that you no longer hesitate as you once did. The fear may still be there, but it is quieter. Your action muscles respond without asking permission. Commit to the long march. Celebrate small advances. Treat your life as a campaign of many short battles. Each decision you make in spite of fear compounds. Over months and years, this becomes a life that looks confident because it was built on steady, brave movement. So stay afraid and do it anyway. Let your actions be louder than your doubts. Let your hands move before your heart feels ready. In time, the confidence you seek will wear your face. If this message moved you, subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, give this video a like, leave a comment sharing your first action step, and share the video with someone who needs to hear it.